Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this busy Thursday night. It was a dramatic ending to what's expected to be the final January 6th hearing, a vote to subpoena former President Trump to appear before Congress. And it came after shocking new evidence and never before seen video. That video showed congressional leaders at a secure location, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, calling state and federal officials to plead for help. Investigators laid out today in vivid detail why they believe the attack on the Capitol was not a spur-of-the-moment decision, but a premeditated plan months in the making to overturn the will of the people and the 2020 election. The committee today placed the blame squarely on one person, Donald Trump. We have a lot of news to get to tonight, and CBS's Scott MacFarlane will start us off from Capitol Hill. Good evening, Scott.
Nora, good evening. After a year-long investigation and a series of congressional hearings unlike we've ever seen before, the House Select January 6th committee voted unanimously to take its probe to the next level, calling former President Trump the central figure of January 6th.
Those in favor will say aye.
Aye. Aye.
With just weeks remaining to finish its work, the House Select January 6th committee made the stunning move, calling on the former president to testify.
He must be accountable. He is required to answer for his actions. He's required to answer to those police officers who put their lives and bodies on the line to defend our democracy.
The committee argued Trump agitated the crowd, then directed them to the Capitol, knowing some were armed and angry.
That the central cause of January 6th was one man, Donald Trump, whom many others followed. None of this would have happened without him.
So we need them there now, whoever you got.
In never-before-released footage, the committee showed congressional leaders who'd just been evacuated begging for the National Guard to help rescue their colleagues still trapped in the House chamber.
Yeah, why don't you get the president to tell them to leave the Capitol, Mr. Attorney General, in your law enforcement responsibility? A public statement they should all leave.
It was just horrendous, and all at the instigation of the President of the United States.
Also under the spotlight today, the Secret Service, who saw intelligence predicting violence 11 days before the attack. California Democrat Adam Schiff read some of the alerts the agents were getting.
They think that they will have a large enough group to march into D.C. armed and will outnumber the police so they can't be stopped. The source went on to say their plan is to literally kill people. Please take this tip seriously and investigate further.
The committee also played audio of one White House security official explaining how shocked they were to hear that the president was planning to go to the Capitol with the rioters.
I don't know if you want to use the word insurrection, coup, whatever. We all knew that this would move from a normal, democratic, public event into something else.
As the hearing was concluding, the Supreme Court announced it would not intervene in the Mar-a-Lago documents investigation, a blow to the former president who'd made that appeal. CBS News has also learned a staffer at Trump's estate has told investigators the former president directed this individual to move the boxes with sensitive documents to his residence from a storage facility. A Trump spokesman said the Biden administration has fabricated a document hoax in a desperate attempt to retain political power. In a statement tonight, the former president called the committee a total bust that has only served to further divide our country. 4 top Trump aides defied subpoenas from this committee, but Norah, 2 are being prosecuted for contempt of Congress.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you.